everybody to my channel. It's Kimberly Shipley, and welcome to this historic storm here in Kentucky. And again, I know everybody else is getting it too, but I'm giving point of views from here in Kentucky on this historical storm we're getting now. So first, as you can see, I'm bundled up. So y'all have to forgive how I look today. We have electricity, as you can see. It's just at the moment, but I'll tell you all about that. I decided to go ahead and give y'all as much updates as I can in case I lose where I can't. And if y'all stop hearing from me for a few days, y'all know I lost a way to be able to upload videos. So while I can upload videos, I wanted to update y'all of when the storm started, how it's doing, and what's going on. So today I may be posting several videos. So first, I'm going to put a little music behind it just to give it a little groove. But I'm going to let y'all watch for a minute of what it's doing right now. The snow really just started about an hour ago, maybe. We ain't getting a lot just yet. I mean, it's coming down. And then I'll explain more. So first, let y'all see what it is doing right now here in Kentucky. So here we go. Here's this video. now y'all can see kind of what it's doing right now. As you can see, it's not too bad. It's starting to get a little coverage on roads. I live on a secondary road, what's considered, so we're starting to get coverage on it. I watched a news segment in one of my local news segments last night. No, it wasn't Fox. It was a local. You didn't say it. You done went to bed, son. Sorry.
Well, you was watching. Well, that was like last night I was talking about.
Yeah, you done went to bed. What I'm talking about. One of my local news people. He's been in local news for years, and he explained in detail how it's coming. So it's possible we could start seeing power outages tonight, but definitely tomorrow. The way he's was explaining it, we're supposed to get over an inch. If I'm reading it correctly, our snow accumulation, I mean, it's bearable. I'm going to say 6 to 9 inches between today and tomorrow of snow. But what's really going to hurt here in Kentucky is we're going to get a little wetness in it. And once again, it's almost like a little rain mixture at some point. And the bad thing is, when we get that mixture, what's going to happen, then it's going to hit the ice. And that rain mixture is going to, of course, weigh down everything. And it's just going to become a mess. We're supposed to get, they're saying, from what I'm understanding, maybe almost an inch of ice. I mean, that's some serious fire. That's some serious ice, y'all. And my local news guy, he was saying, with that much ice, you can forget. I mean, it's nothing good but weight power lines down. He said, we're really expecting our power lines to be gone. And I hope not, but anyway, I'm just going by what they're saying. So this is kind of the beginning of this historic storm. I wanted to show y'all what's going on here in Kentucky. Let me show you what I've done. I woke up, it was 14 degrees, y'all, this morning. It was cold. So I know some things I needed to take. And the wind is really, I don't know about it where you live at, but the wind is really strong. So that makes a big difference. And of course, I live on top of a hill. That is not helping. So with that wind on top of this hill, it catches everything, makes it colder. So my dad always called it the north wind comes through. But so I noticed any kind of air leaking through, because I mean, we're looking at 14 degrees, a lot of wind. I mean, you could just see everything blowing. The wind was so bad. So I could feel any kind of crack in my old mobile home here. I could sure feel it. So let me show you, I know some things. I done a little extra this morning to cover some cracks around this window right here. I mean, the window ain't cracked itself, but it's just, there was some air coming through. So I stuffed some throws in the cracks right there, and that really helped that. But as you can see, the sides there for some reason was letting air coming in. And so anyway, I was able to cover that up with rows. So that's one thing I had to do this morning to help keep us warm, keep better warm air here. Door here, I put an extra blanket there to keep air. There's one at the bottom, but guys, it's still, I can feel air coming in. So I done that this morning. And this is a hallway. So I put a blanket in there right here at this hallway to close the hallway off. So that way maybe it'll keep the heat. Try to give you a little better view. That way hopefully it'll keep the heat inside better. So that's another thing I done this morning. And because it's so cold, everyone. I've left the water. I mean, I left all my water dripping. But this is my hot water. As you can see, I can turn it up and down. That hot water got froze. Now, it's not in the bathtub. And it's not in anything else. This is the cold water dripping. So I'm trying to get this hot water right here. Something's happened to where, as you can see, this is on. That's off. That's on. So it's on full blast. And as you can see, there's nothing coming out. That's cold water, what's coming dripping. So it's not completely frozen. I still have cold water. And I still have hot water in the bathroom, in the bathtub and the sink. But just here in the kitchen sink, for some reason, the hot water has frozen. And I have kept it dripping, y'all. I've done everything I knew what to do. So I'm hoping today maybe I can get some extra heat right here and unthaw this part, just that part out. But that is something I had woke up to this morning. But it's only 14 degrees, y'all. I guess we should expect something like this to happen. Okay, everybody. Yeah, the water dripping this morning. I mean, I've left every water that I had dripping, and as you can see, it still happened. Again, it's just the hot water in the kitchen only. As I was showing y'all, you know, in the little video clip there. So I don't know. I mean, I've got a hot water in the bathroom, and it's just that one little spot. So I'm trying to throw the heat on it today and see what happens. But, you know, if we lose electricity, I mean, there ain't no way to even heat this house. So I'm going to explain that in a minute. But I do want to show you real quick of how hard the wind is. So in this little video clip, you're going to be seeing like snow. It almost looks like smoke, but it's not smoke coming from the outside. It's actually snow blowing from the roof. And you can see, this will tell you how hard the wind is. So let me show you this. So now with that video, you could see how, you know, how bad the wind is here. And it's just, again, it's around the 14 degree marker today. I got to go make me some more coffee in a minute, y'all. I am just freezing. As you can see, we've got throw blankets everywhere around here. I've got them all in the kitchen. Living room. And I'm here on the couch. And I've got bunches of throw blankets I've threw for me and Caleb in case we need it. Since I couldn't get a kerosene heater, since I have all electric heat, if the electricity goes out, this is my backup plan. If my electricity goes out, I mean, and I've got the car, I filled the car up with gas. And we could always go to the car and sit. And, of course, take Teddy, too, absolutely. You know, that is my backup plan in worst case scenario. Till electricity goes out, I mean, we're staying right here, of course. But at the moment, I got to thinking, you know, that's an option. At least the car's got heat. So I filled the car up with gas. So the car's got a full tank. And so I thought that was a wise decision. That way we wouldn't be sitting and freezing. And, of course, we'd take what we need to into the car if needed. My car is not in a garage, so it'd be outside, and that's well ventilated to where you cannot get no kind of carbon monoxide poison or anything. So, you know, that part. But if you're watching this video and your car is in a garage, please do not do that. You have to have a well-ventilated area to sit in your car with it running. You know, if you're doing this to keep warm, make sure you are in a well-ventilated area. Your car's outside. If your car's in a garage, put the garage door up or anything. I don't want to mislead anybody anything and let anybody know, you know, I want to go to my car and stay in with the car on. My car is outside. So I don't have to worry about it not being ventilated and getting exhaust fumes. And, you know, for anybody watching this, If your car is in a garage, do not sit in a garage with your car running. It is very dangerous, and you know, you can get carbon monoxide poison, and the fumes from the car has no way to ventilate out. So please do not do that, or if you're in a garage. I just wanted to stress on that because I don't want nobody to take any kind of misinformation at all. And that would just tear my heart to pieces. You know, I want everybody to stay safe in the storm. You know, it's a scary time. I know I don't have no help, of course. I don't have my husband here, and I don't have my dad here, and nobody else. And, you know, so I'm having to do everything by myself. But, you know, and that's okay. I can do it. I've got faith in myself, and I've got God with me, so I don't have no worry about that. That everything's going to be okay. So yeah, I mean, but I definitely don't want to give anybody mislead anybody at all. But yeah, that's kind of my backup plan right now. When the electricity does go out, if it does go out, I pray to God that's, you know, the whole talk, that this whole thing misses us and we don't lose power. But it could happen, so the way they're talking, they're expecting it to happen, so I'm trying to get as prepared as possible. I'm not financially rich. I just can't go out and buy $1,000 generator, or I tried to get a kerosene heater, but they was all sold out. Now, again, if you had watched my other videos, my mother-in-law has actually ordered me one, but it's going to come in the mail, and it didn't make it, you know, in time for the storm. And I mean, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. You know, it's going to help for any future. So I appreciate her doing that for me and Caleb, but it just ain't going to help today, you know, when this storm's happening. So anyway, we're just trying to prepare in Kentucky here and plan whatever we can. Right now, we're just staying, get bundled up warm, and I hope y'all are staying warm. Let me know in the comments what you've done to prepare. How's the weather right now? Let me know in those comments. How's your weather right now? Where you're at? Are you getting hit by a storm? Is it hitting you yet? It's just starting here in Kentucky, but again, in a few hours, I'll give you another update. Excuse me. And this weather is really messed with my lungs. I haven't been able to tell it for the last couple of days. But I'll try every couple of hours or so. So watch for further videos today. Get on here and give a little bit more updates and stuff. So anyway, everyone stay safe. That's the most important thing. Our lives is what matters. Check on your elderly neighbors. Make sure your pets are safe. Actually, I just may do a video about that by itself, so watch out for that video about pets. A lot of people don't seem to be concerned about them during this stuff, so that may be the next video. But anyway, stay safe. God bless each and every one of you. God bless the United States of America right now during this historic storm. And yeah, I've heard it's going to be down in history. That the storm is supposed to make history and stuff. I told Caleb what that means. Your grandkids will probably read about this. Caleb's grandkids will probably read about this in history books about the historic January 2026 storm. Anyway, stay tuned for the next video. And hey, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Get more storm updates here on my mobile home life. God bless each and every one of you. Have a great day and be safe. That's the most important thing. Thanks, everybody.